Dana.
Hi.
I didn't see you there. Hey everybody on YouTube, I am doing the as promised Q&A video where I answer your questions. And here to help me is Dana Hatred.
So we have our first question. It is from Milky Way. And they ask, is it true that Tuxedo Mask is the one and only true pimp?
It's true.
Jesus A. Gonzalez. What's your favorite Sailor Moon, the manga, musicals, 90s anime, or Crystal?
Probably Crystal right now because it's the most new. And I've seen the anime so many times and the musicals, nah.
Don't you wish they would have made Sailor Moon Another Story into a miniseries?
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Hector Bloom Crespo asked, what is the most expensive piece in your entire Sailor Moon collection?
Well, like, there's expensive, like, amount that I spent, and then there's, like, most valuable. The thing I spent the most money on was this doohickey. And then most valuable, the materials collection. And I spent, like, $45, and it's roughly, it's like $600 now.
They want to know which one is the rarest, like, which piece is the rarest.
The spiral heart one that's in the box.
Number 6 was by Morgan McCurrick 6. What is one of the Sailor Moon characters you relate most to and why?
Probably Makoto, because she's kind of there and she's still like girly and she's strong, and I'm really into like strong female characters. And Usagi doesn't necessarily fit under that in the traditional sense. Like, she's strong because of her like love and goodness and whatever, but like, and I don't mean just like physically strong. I just mean kind of like
emotionally, mentally.
Emotionally, mentally, she really, she has balls. I like balls. She has balls on her ponytail.
I have 127 to get through, so sit tight because you could be in here and I'm gonna mess up your name. Siames Escalante asked, how can you afford all the collectibles? Alright, well, okay, budgeting, money.
Budgeting. I mean,
I won't eat for the next 3 weeks, but I'm gonna have this sweet figure. Not the kind of figure that you're thinking of from not eating. It's by Maria Caceres, and she asked, is there anything in your collection that you wish you kept in the original packaging?
PGSM locket. But the packaging for that was ugly anyway, so like...
You're just like, this is atrocious, get it out of my sight. Do you have also any items you wish you'd kept or gotten as a child because of the value it would have now?
I didn't. The only thing I got rid of were the sneakers, but I got a new pair, so.
Joshua Brom, are you into any into other shows like Star Trek, Star Wars, etc.?
I like Star Trek. Next Generation,
obviously,
was awesome, and Star Wars. Yeah, I have a couple Star Wars things, and
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is fucking awesome.
I mean, the best trilogy there ever was.
Temple of Doom.
4th movie.
There's not a 4th
There
movie.
wasn't. You're from an alternate universe that did a 4th movie. The next question is in Spanish.
It's from Cecilia Frias. ¿Cuál versión del opening de Sailor Moon te gusta más? ¿La americana o la latinoamericana, which is the Mexican dub? She wants to know which dub song I like the best. I'm really digging the American one because everybody kind of knows it. It's part of like everybody's childhood. The Latin American dub song was almost a perfect translation of the Japanese, which is awesome. I do really, really like the American one, even though it's stupid. Like, it's stupid and it's not a translation of the Japanese.
Gone asks, could God microwave a burrito so hot that he himself could not eat?
I wish the answer was yes. But
I'm
no.
pretty sure being God, he could make his own gloves that would allow him to hold the burrito no matter how hot it got.
It's true.
He would burn his tongue. What's your next cosplay?
Sailor Cosmos.
What are your oldest pieces in your collection?
The Sailor Moon sneakers that I got. I don't have the original ones that I got, but I have ones that I procured later. Megan Williams de Perez says, ¿De dónde debo de comprar mi peluca? She wants to know where she's going to get her next wig, or where she should get her next wig. I get mine on eBay, but if I could, I would buy them on Arda Wigs. That's A-R-D-A. Yeah. Should I have answered in Spanish?
We have to go back and have an answer to the other
Shit.
One day I'm going to get around to doing this,
yeah,
but just tune just in case.
Para que lo sepan, estoy pensando en hacer videos en español.
Tessa Doll asks, Do you often get judged for your collecting? I'm not judging you right now.
No, once you get to a certain age, you learn to cut people out of your life who are judgmental dickweeds.
Zach Cardelli, how did you get into Sailor Moon and why do you love it so much?
I mean, I got into it by seeing it on Fox one day in the morning. It was like 1995, and I saw it and I was like, this is cool! This is different.
And why do you love it so much?
Why do you love who you love?
You know, I'm gonna help you with this because it's amazing.
Broke gender barriers, and like it changed the magical girl genre into a team building kind of thing.
So many different gender queer things, and
it's for everybody. I mean, if you're straight, you'll love Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask. If you're a lesbian, you'll totally dig the Uranus and Neptune. Even Usagi's like sexuality is fluid.
Sailor Starlights with the cross or something in the anime, that's great.
It touches upon everything. You have Malachite and Zoisite.
Sapphire and Diamond.
They were brothers though, that was different.
Yeah, but that was weird. Monica Lamont asks, what do you think of the Sailor Moon Crystal Zero figures and do you plan to collect them?
Yes! Yes! Want!
The next question was asked by a few people. Do you think we will get Outer Sailor Moon Zero figures in your opinion? Or
Yes.
in fact?
It's not officially confirmed, but I'm gonna say yes.
Moo.
Cash cow.
Alright, number 20. Jasmine King asks, I'm a huge fan of Sailor Saturn and always preferred her manga story to the anime. Is there a character or story arc you prefer in one medium versus the others?
I like Zoisite and Malachite being gay for each other in the anime. And Ernethlite and Naru in the anime versus the manga. I do like the manga ending way better than the anime ending.
I do, yes.
Sailor Cosmos.
Number 21, Angela Asmus said, what is your favorite, most prized item? Besides my friendship.
Cutie Moonrod Proplica. I like to look at it at night and it makes me feel things. I like everything equally. Like the whole collection to me is one item.
A lot of people ask, what was your first Sailor Moon item?
The Sailor Moon sneakers.
When did you start collecting and why?
I was a kid at the time. I mean, like, it was kind of just that thing. It's like, I want all the toys, and I did.
You're a kid. You just want everything that's cute and lovable and fun.
And shiny.
Yeah,
and
shiny.
I continued collecting for the exact same reason. Because I have the money and I can't.
Amy Dunlap asks, do you know how to cure Ebola? Oh, no, that was
money. It's money. That was on
money.
South Park.
Yeah, that was on South Park. Is the atmosphere on Mars safe for zombies?
I'm gonna go with yes.
There's also not gonna be much gravity. So then you're just really gonna have orbiting zombies.
The floating dead.
The floating dead. Hey, that's a good idea.
Copyright.
So what do you think about Pop-Tarts? I'm pro Pop-Tarts, but
I'm
without
pro
frosting.
Pop-Tarts.
Shitty sugar water concoction that's hardened on top of my cardboard pastry away from me. Tamara Peachy Walker asks, do you have any special Sailor Moon skins?
I used to have a really cool one on my Nintendo DSi XL. I'll make a video on it.
Oh, another one from Amy Dunlap. Here's a real question. If there was a Sailor Moon movie made, who would play the inner Senshi? Hollywood actors.
Miley Cyrus is Sailor Mars. I don't know why. I'm gonna roll with it because I already said Miley Cyrus.
Who would play Usagi? Why are you looking at me? They asked you the question.
The chick who plays Beth on The Walking Dead. And then Amy, I want an Asian person for her.
Because she's supposed to be smart.
Well, no. That's a stereotype.
All of a sudden, a meme pops up on the screen of Asian father.
Why you not get A's? You Asian, not Bijan. Mara Rooney. I still got Venus.
I would say Jennifer Lawrence because she needs to be up in there somewhere.
Yeah, she'd be a better Uranus. It's taking too long.
It's taking too long. We don't know names of anybody. We just know faces.
Sorry,
Alright, I'm starting to get comfortable. This is terrible. Do you have a favorite episode and why?
I like the episode where Yuichiro thought that Rei was dating Haruka.
Ann Henderson asks, do you collect other items besides Sailor Moon?
Yeah, I collect Madoka figures, Madoka Magica, and some Evangelion and Rei Earth. When it comes around, they don't really make much Rei Earth stuff. Utena. They don't make a lot of Utena, but I will collect it.
Alright, number 31, Megan Scott. If you had to choose, outside of yourself, who is your favorite Sailor Moon character cosplayer? Ooh. Ooh.
I don't follow cosplayers.
How do you feel about Ikuhara? I remember when Princess Tutu first came out, he was touted as being the director of Sailor Moon, even though he worked on a single season. Do you think it was fair to describe him that way?
Yeah, I do. They did the same thing for Utena.
I started a small Sailor Moon wall scroll collection. Of course, in my searches, I found many Sailor Moon World items. Do you have any Sailor Moon World items, and how do you feel about the art?
Oh, here we go. Hi. Hey. This is a Sailor Moon World item. Peace. Well, how do I feel about the art? I actually really dislike it. I think the shading was really strange.
Have you ever broken a piece of your collection?
Yes.
That's why you have super glue. 35. Someone asked earlier about affording the collection, but I'm wondering about storing it. Is it hard clearing space for it?
You gotta do with what you have.
Number 37. Anna Marie. When did you first get interested in Sailor Moon?
When my mom bought me those Sailor Moon sneakers.
Always coming back to those sneakers. Aside from Sailor Moon, what other stuff do you watch?
It's a long list. Half of the stuff behind this is DVDs. Top anime, Utena, Rayearth, Fushigi Yugi. Holy shit.
Don't even get me started because, you know,
Holy
tell
shit.
you what, yeah, no, it's there. I don't like it.
Fushigi Yugi. Currently I'm watching Psychopaths. I love Madoka.
Watching Parasite right now, which
Parasite.
is awesome. We're weird.
It's hard to answer that without making a really long list. I've seen a lot of anime. I wish I never saw.
Number 40 is from Jensen.
Jensen!
Okay. What is your opinion / take on Sailor Luna? Do you think she was an interesting character or an annoying addition to PGSM?
I don't think she was an interesting character. I think they added her because the show was for kids. They wanted someone the kids could relate to a little more than the teenage girls. I would cosplay her though.
Alright, Marie Henderson again. What inspired you to like Sailor Moon?
Watching it.
Licking it? Which arc / season of Sailor Moon is your favorite?
Stars. Sailor Scouts fighting Sailor Scouts.
What is your overall in-depth opinion of the new Sailor Moon reboot?
I'm really digging it. I really like it, and I look forward to watching it every week. There's some things I don't like. I feel like there's not enough new material for old Sailor Moon fans. The first thing they threw at us all season long was in episode 10 with the generals. But at the same time, I saw it coming. You can watch my review video, and when I reviewed number 1, and I was saying that that's going to happen. So, like, yes, they threw something new at us, but I saw it coming from a million miles away because there was an artwork made by Naoko 20 years ago. So it's new and it's not. And
45, how long have you been collecting Sailor Moon merchandise?
I'm going to go with 19 years.
Number 46, and do you have any hobbies?
Cosplay.
Eating.
I like to play video games. Writing.
There you go.
Right.
LaShawn Colvin.
Oh, I love LaShawn.
Asked,
Hi.
hey, Miss A Girl. How you, diva?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Do you think that after the new reboot of Sailor Moon ends, however long that will take, do you think that Toei will finally turn the Sailor V manga into an anime next?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think they will, but I want them to. If they were going to do it, they should have done it before Sailor Moon Crystal.
Right, the Rockstar Champion. Do you know if any Sailor Moon fashion doll figures replicas will be coming out anytime soon?
I think they mean the Pulips. They just announced Mars.
Moon.
Princess Serenity.
And
Mercury. Yeah.
So we're waiting for Juice. Ezeric X asked, what are your thoughts on the new Star Lockets being re-released, Proplica and Moonlight Memories? Are you going to get them both, one or none?
That's a complicated answer. When they announced the Moonlight Memories Star Locket, I was ecstatic because I never bought the original and I never spent $1,000 buying the original. I was so happy. Then when they announced the Proplica, I was incredibly upset because I felt like I was happy because I didn't have to buy 2, and then they made 2, and now I have to buy 2. And I haven't ordered the Proplica. You know, there's only enough money to go around on fucking buying the same thing a million times over. Like, I'm really unhappy with Bandai about that.
Number 50, Michelle Parada asks, what other animes / mangas do you love besides Sailor Moon?
I forgot Escaflowne.
Oh, yeah.
I like Hellsing. I like Hellsing a lot.
That's a good one.
I like lots of stuff. I mentioned most of it already. Like Ouran High School, it ended before the good part.
I just had to eat pasta for a month while I was watching it. What would be your vacation?
Just not needing to eat or breathe. Just kind of being like...
If that ever happens to you, I'm going to come dump a whole dump truck of kittens on you. Especially if you're ignoring my calls. Alright, next question. Erica Lynn XX asks, what is your favorite piece of your collection? It doesn't have to be Sailor Moon related piece.
Not moonstick, sorry, Cutie Moon Rod.
Dirt rod. It's not a stick, it's a rod.
It's a rod.
It's not how big it is, it's how you use it. Which do you think you enjoy more? The anime, either one is up for this, or the manga?
The anime. Except the ending.
The boobs stay consistent.
Princess Serenity's got huge tits now.
Not the only thing that transforms. Katsume555 asks, you remind me of Amy Palmer. But anyway, what are your top 10 favorite anime characters?
Oh shit, this is like from all anime? Utena Tenjo, Vash the Stampede, Alucard from Hellsing, Miyaka from Fushigi Yugi. Oh my god, Homura from Madoka. Jesus, she's my waifu. Oh,
You don't have 10?
Fu from Magic Knight Rebirth.
Fu?
Fu. I love Fu.
Okay.
She's smart. She gets shit done. She got a BF in the first season.
That's a hunky guy leading us through the forest.
Hey!
I'm gonna pick
He's
that
got a scar on his face. Maybe Howl from Howl's Moving Castle.
What's your like most favorite? And you can put that
Sailor Galaxia.
There you go.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god. She's consistently evil. I like Mari from Evangelion Rebuild. That's 9. I don't know, Legato from Trigun.
Yeah, I'll let her.
Anime version, not manga.
Next one. Outer Saturn asks, are you Spanish?
I am not from Spain.
Alright. Are you going to buy the Sailor Moon Crystal Blu-rays when they release with the subs worldwide and make an unboxing video?
Yes.
Do you like chocolate?
Yes.
Do you think Toei will put a transformation on Sailor Saturn if they get there?
Yes.
What is your favorite manga chapter?
Probably the last one.
What is your favorite anime other than Sailor Moon?
I'm in between Uten and Madoka.
Kiramu Peach asks, when is your birthday?
Once every year.
How old are you?
20-something.
Do you like Disney films? If so, which is your favorite? And do you have a favorite princess? Oh my god, that's the best question ever.
Return to Oz is the best freaking Disney film they ever made, and they want to pretend like they never made it.
But
As well as The Black Cauldron.
The Sword and the Stone.
Love it.
Sword and the Stone, too.
And they want to pretend like they never made it. But they did. And who's my favorite princess? Pocahontas. She counts, right?
I guess so, but...
Your face says no. But
everybody needs to see The Little Mermaid. Where do you work? In a magical place.
Please come
far
rob
beyond
me.
Do you go to college? If yes, what are you majoring in?
Professional writing.
I'm going to be writing books, bitches.
Buy them.
Buy them. I'll put naked men on the front. How old were you when you started watching Sailor Moon?
Like 7.
What was your first Sailor Moon toy?
It was the locket, the compact locket that Bandai released here.
DC says, do you have an Instagram and are you into toy photography?
I don't have an Instagram. If I had a nice camera, I probably would be into toy photography.
Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend / girlfriend?
What does that have to do with Sailor Moon?
Because you're getting grungy. Alright, besides Sailor Moon, do you like Marvel or DC?
If I had to choose, I know DC released Watchmen, and Watchmen was one story, and you didn't have to read a million comics to get it. Oh my god. Hello.
Jesus.
We're filming it.
I jumped a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just... So sorry. Oh my god.
Oh, it's okay. Alright, JLG120586, thank you for that one, asks, favorite Hayao Miyazaki film. I'm drunk. Okay.
Howl's Moving Castle.
You
Because
didn't
it was
not even touch Mononoke.
Mononoke is a fucking masterpiece.
Jamie Tanner, I wanted to ask you to share some of your impressions about Crystal Tokyo. Usagi's in a coma with the other soldiers forming a shield around her in a trance-like state 24/7. Where is Mamo-chan? Where are the cult of rebels who sent Chibiusa back in time a la Terminator?
Yeah, I don't know where he was because he was literally like a fucking hologram.
He was a hologram.
He was being a boss-ass pimp.
He's got that pimp cane he carries around.
Yeah, that's why he has a pimp cane. Outside the realm of the city.
And kind of like a suspended animation.
But Tokyo's like in the world.
I can't get out.
What's wrong?
We're back.
We're gonna be back to back like cool anime characters.
I'm like facing your back, like.
Hey.
Alright, Darkness for Love asks, what is your favorite candy?
Crunch bars.
Alright, which boy on the Sailor Moon series were you totally digging? Let's
Holy
be honest,
shit.
them Starlights, though.
Them Starlights, though. Since Seiya is actually a guy in the anime version, Seiya, Nephlite, he's kind of a creeper. But I'm old enough.
Can you believe that, Takaguchi-san is only 47? She even looks a bit younger.
Japanese genetics are amazing.
Fish. They love seafood. What's your horoscope?
I don't know.
Have you seen the Sailor Moon Abridged series by Megami 33 and her friends?
Yes.
X-Ray Vicious. How do you dye your hair?
I go to a salon. I don't do it myself. It's bleached.
And then dyed. Do you go to conventions?
Yeah.
Do you cosplay?
Yep.
If you do, can we see some of your past cosplay pics?
I have a Facebook page though, and I might post them there.
You can start an album.
Facebook.com/AIJE-reviews. That's AIJE reviews.
How did you convince your family to let you have your own collection room?
I do what I want.
Damn. Do you have pets? If so, what are they?
I had a dog named Usagi, who died at the ripe old age of 14 a few months ago. She's in some of my videos early on in the channel because the reason I started making review videos was because she was really, really sick and I had nothing to do at home.
Have you ever been or want to go to Japan?
I'm very close to going. Very close.
Very close. I'm gonna go too.
Yes.
Will you make your kids watch Sailor Moon?
Make them or they'll want to.
Ooh. Jane Ame asks, do you think we'll get a movie with amazing quality?
I can't promise something that only Viz can promise.
Do you
lie about.
Yeah, well, I mean. Do you preference Serenity, Usagi blonde, or with silver hair?
Silver.
In your head, how do you think Crystal Tokyo came to be? I hate the way it's explained in the manga/anime. Boo.
I don't really think about it. I just kind of accepted it.
What scene are you excited to see in the next season?
Pluto's sacrifice.
I really hope that we see more poses that make me want to screen cap them and share them to all my friends. She's all my friends. Which episode do you think is the saddest from the 90s anime?
Oh,
Mamo-chan
the
kind of
breakup
ignored
episode.
her. Oh, God. You know what? I can't.
Ooh.
There are times when I was just,
I can't
don't
even
cry. Try not to cry. Cry a lot.
I can't even see screen caps from that episode.
Everybody knows what it's like to be broken up with.
That's a bad
Except
feeling.
me, because everybody loves me. 123 Kyon asks, I would love to know what your main websites for ordering all your new merch are in more detail.
My go-to is Anime Osaka group on Facebook, which I mentioned a couple times in other videos, most recently in my Ichiban Kuji video. Secondary to that, AmiAmi, AMI.
I used Tokyo Otaku Mode, and that one actually came through with my link.
I heard they're really good. Amazon for the international releases. Taboo
Tabutog? See, you guys still even. Tabutog asks, why Sailor Moon? Why not Gundam?
¿Por qué no las dos? I have freaking Noble Gundam right over there.
We all know that Death Scythe is the best one.
I used to have like 5 Death Scythe figures.
Okay, Starry Nick asks, what is your dream job? Do you already have it?
My dream job is sitting around projecting images from my mind onto a screen so that I don't have to write them in novels.
I just want a sugar daddy so I don't have to do anything. Would you like some filler in Sailor Moon Crystal? I think it's way too short. I mean, we haven't even learned anything on for the other Senshi. I like filler in Sailor Moon because we get to know the characters briefly.
But I would want more filler. I totally agree with what they said.
I'm more like they should have broken up the episodes and made a few of them two-parters instead of rushing everything into it, and then we wouldn't feel the need for filler. Do you really think Usagi is great as a friend? I do think she has strong bonds with the Senshi. Well, what about Naru? When Usagi meets the other girls, she seems to not care for Naru. What do you think?
Sailor Moon's kind of a good reflection of like real life, because you can't give equal attention to all of your friends.
Yeah.
So yes,
I've been hanging out with her a lot more, and that's great for her. But what's your theory on who Sailor Cosmos is?
There's no theory. It is what Naoko Takeuchi said it was. She's Sailor Moon from an alternate future where all her friends are dead.
And she absorbed their powers.
And that's not a theory.
Do you think Crystal will get to the Infinity Arc 3rd season?
Yes.
What's one Sailor Moon merc item that you'd like to have that you don't have?
I'm pretty happy with what I have.
Because if you really wanted it, you'd get it.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about the entire Sailor Moon manga, what could it be?
That it didn't continue after where it ended.
Forever.
Yeah.
Favorite song from the 90s Sailor Moon?
My only love from the Japanese, from the whole show. The ending theme to...
The Fairy Fountain is calling me.
The ending theme.
The ending theme to...
Super S.
Supers.
Season 4.
Supers.
Or Super S.
What style of anime would you have liked Sailor Moon Crystal to look like if you could change the style art-wise?
Like a K-On style.
K-On.
Because it's so fluid and it moves well. Like, they look young, but that's okay. You're 14 years old in Sailor Moon.
Favorite episode from each season?
Classic, the episode where Princess Serenity is revealed. R, the episode at the end of the Doomtree arc. S, Usagi's birthday. That was a two-parter, though. I believe it was a two-parter. Supers, the Fisheye episode where Fisheye goes after Mamoru. Stars, when Sei and Usagi go on a date.
KJJP asks, do you like bacon?
I actually don't like bacon. That's what I get from everybody.
Bacon is the candy of meats. Bacon belongs in everything. Bacon is everything. Bacon is everyone. Bacon.
Bacon is love. Bacon is life. I don't
Bacon
like
is
bacon.
air and water. What do you think of the Walking Dead TV show?
Too much talking, not enough zombies.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Who is your celebrity type?
Hot Channing Tatum.
Okay, that guy is...
Oh.
I don't know what he does with his pelvis when he dances, but I can't. This cocaine is one hell of a drug.
Jonathan Rhys-Meyers.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth, notably named Sexiest Man
and
Alive.
his brother.
One's just tanner than the other. I'll take both, thanks.
So, type is hot.
Hot as fuck. Jesus Baby or Tuxedo Shirt Jesus?
I love Talladega Nights. And I'm gonna go with Jesus in a tuxedo shirt.
Eric Moqueno, if you were to make the next chapter of Sailor Moon, what would you call it? What would you name the newest Sailor Scout? What would you name the ultimate villain for Sailor Moon to fight? And finally, what powers would you give the villain?
I would call it Taquito. Sailor Moon Tuxedo. Okay, and it centers around Tuxedo Mask, just chilling, being a pimp. Newest Sailor Scout is named. You know what? Let's throw a Sailor Luna in there, but do her like an adult instead of a child. And then the villain will be, what's the opposite of Tuxedo? Wife beater mask. Like he wears Hanes mask. Just shows up in like boxer briefs and a Hanes like plain white tee, tagless. It's a really good question, and I wish I had more time to think about the answer. We're gonna do a whole fucking series on this.
Oh, this is the best question. Dana Hatred asks, do you fart? How
Yes.
long do they last? Is your hair made of cotton candy?
I do fart. They last a little longer than I wish they would. My hair is made out of cotton candy.
Awesome. Kill Me Before Midnight says, favorite live action show?
Nip Tuck.
Out of all the shows in the world, that's the one you spit out.
Okay, let's do currently running Game of Thrones. She wants me to say
Uh-huh.
Supernatural.
It's an amazing show. But if it's not canon, stop trying to make it canon. Destia will never be a thing. Jose Basilio, do you think they're going to really dub the very infamous episode 67, the one when the Chibiusa meets and becomes friends with a dinosaur and its mother?
Yes.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? I mean, who doesn't want to be friends with a dinosaur?
It's supposed to be uncut, so...
You know what? In Jurassic World, have you seen that trailer? Everything's going to be fine. James Schultz asks, can you review the following DVD? And they gave us an eBay link to Avatar The Legend of Korra Season 1 box set.
I would not be the most qualified person to review Korra.
That's
I'm not
everything.
qualified. Oh my god,
We're
we're done. We're good, everybody. That was the much anticipated question and answer video. I tried to answer everything that I could, that I wanted to.
I drew a picture.
What Dana drew. Everyone, if you want to live, follow the cat.
Oh, bonus material. We should show them Cotton.
Cotton, we're gonna show you our friend Cotton. He lives in Tomodachi Life. What is he doing? He's dancing. He's twerking.
I haven't seen you in forever.
Aw, he missed
don't
us.
visit Cotton enough.
Oh, and that concludes our question and answer video. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us for, I don't know how long that was, but that was a long time.
I felt like it went on forever.
It felt like it went on forever. Bye.